that is a good question, isn't it? What is emergency preparedness? What does emergency preparedness mean? Well, how about this from the Government of Canada website? Emergency preparedness includes all activities such as plans, procedures, contact lists, and exercises undertaken in anticipation of a likely emergency. The goal of these emergency preparedness activities is to make sure the government is ready and able to respond quickly and effectively in the event of an emergency. Now, I know you're not the government. What if we were to replace the word government with things like our home, our household, or our family? Would that then make sense? I know chances are in my favor that you're likely thinking to yourself, what's this all about? Well, May 5th to May 11th in 2024 this year is considered Emergency Preparedness Week here in Canada, and we, the CCSA, want to promote the notion of emergency preparedness. Many people think they have no need to worry. No, I'll be fine. The government will take care of things. I suggest you hang around. Many people doubt an emergency will happen to them, or they feel they can't put the time in to prepare, or it'll cost too much money to be prepared. Well, those three things really are what hinders emergency preparedness. I'm talking about doubt, delay, and dough. No, not the bread-making kind. Now, for you doubters and doubting that severe emergencies really do happen, well, have a look at this document here. Emergencies in the form of natural disasters occur pretty much annually here in Alberta, and sometimes we've had a few in one year. And they've ranged from tornadoes to wildfires and, of course, severe storms. And all required one thing in common, and that was either evacuation or sheltering in place. And most of the households involved were ill-prepared. And, the government, while it responded as quickly as it could, it took some time to come to the aid of those involved. Now, factor in the rest of Canada, and the numbers can be actually quite staggering. So it's something to think about.
Send me a link to that video.
Yes, there will be links in the description, so I urge you to check them out. But now, let's talk delay. You're likely thinking, I just don't have the time it's going to take. And likely days. Well, believe it or not, the Government of Canada, in the public safety section on their website, and yes, there will be a link in the description, has a template that you can work through. It only takes 20 minutes to a half an hour to formulate a relatively effective plan for your household. So that's like the length of a Netflix sitcom or something like that. So you could effectively hit pause and complete the template and essentially be good to go. And now the final hindrance is dough.
Cinnamon buns.
And no, I don't mean the cinnamon buns and donut kind of dough. I mean the money kind of dough. Most folks think it costs a lot of money to be prepared. However, instead, try thinking of it as a return on investment. We've already covered why you need to bother. It's not a question of if, but when. We've also covered that it's not a time-consuming process. You need to set aside a half an hour or so, maybe. But the idea of costing a lot of money, well, there's a couple of links that I'll leave in the description for different lists from the Government of Alberta and also the Government of Canada that they have on their website. A list of items that aren't overly expensive. And you could even fit, if you scheduled it efficiently, a couple of items in each grocery purchase so you can build up a stock of emergency preparedness items. And you'll be stocked up in no time whatsoever. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. It doesn't take too much. There's no reason to doubt. There's no reason to delay. And it's not going to take a lot of dough. All you need to do is prepare for emergencies. So check the links in the description for more information. Okay? Bye for now.